I try to speak English, and first thing I want to say is to say a big thank you to the Goldman Foundation and Mr. and Mrs. Goldman, and that I'm very pleased to receive this prize, which is a recognition of all has been accomplished by the French network, and also it gives us means to go in our fight to go ahead, because last July the dam of Serre de la Fare has been abandoned, but we have to carry out the alternative solution, and 3 dams are still scheduled. In general, more ecological approach has to be introduced in the management of the river. The developers, politicians, all politicians claim to be fighting the river's excesses, especially high flooded or not enough water in summertime. But we think that it is people's excesses which should be controlled, and their ever-increasing demand: water for irrigation, land for building, regardless of consequences. I think that the debate on the Loire has allowed to ask important questions in France, and we have to go ahead to carry out really solutions. I'm glad to work on this issue. As a person, I much enjoy meeting people from all horizons. As an inhabitant of Nantes on the estuary, I discover with much interest and pleasure the richness and the diversity of this river, considered by French, also by foreign experts, as the only European river of such importance which can claim to be natural. As a scientist, I'm especially interested in working on these questions of water resources, which is becoming crucial in even in our privileged countries. Of course, in my mind, this prize is clearly intended for every one of the Loire Vivante Committee. For the last past years, for the life, you understand? And especially since 1988, Loire Vivante has been very busy on all fronts. The well-established groups belonging to France Nature Environnement bring in their technical and scientific experience to examine the cases and argue them. The new groups mobilizing the population, like at Serre de la Fare, WWF bringing its financial help. The committee lobbied the decision makers, organized conferences, meetings, demonstrations to inform and educate the population, occupied the dam site of Serre de la Fare to prevent construction, and in the same time took legal actions. I agree with my colleague and friend Roberto Eplé, who insists that this first victory was the result of an alliance between heart and competence. But now we have to go ahead with all these friends, and I'm very especially thinking of all of them now. Thank you.